Here's something you might have not expected in the middle of a pandemic. We might be socially isolated, but that doesn't mean people have stopped looking for love. As Michael George learned, a dating renaissance is now in full swing.
If you're wondering whether the pandemic squashed romance, it's time to meet Jen and Michael Rumble. They met on the Match dating app just as COVID-19 was gripping the nation. Their first date was in Jen's North Carolina backyard.
After that, we were together like every day, playing tennis, going mountain biking, going boating, hiking, anything we could do outside where there wouldn't be a lot of people around.
It's such a universal desire to have companionship.
Rachel D'Alto is chief dating expert for Match, which saw a 30% increase in messaging in January compared to last year.
People who may not have been interested in online dating because they could have gone out far more often are now utilizing that as a tool.
The dating apps tell us their peak season started once the holidays were over. After the isolation of the pandemic, singles refocused on their goal of finding love.
OkCupid has also seen a surge of activity and says if there was ever a stigma attached to online dating, those days are over.
You get more questions now if you're single and you're not on an app. Your friends are like, what's wrong with you?
It worked for Jen and Michael, who had each been married before. They initially felt guilty to have found happiness in the midst of so much hardship.
We didn't even really share with anyone when we first started dating and seeing each other a lot because we felt guilty almost.
Yeah, we didn't want to tell anybody.
After meeting in March, by August, they were engaged. They married in October, proving that even the coronavirus is no match for Cupid. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
During its peak season, Match reported about 1.6 million messages a day being exchanged on its app. Still ahead here at noon, we're whipping up a New Orleans favorite just in time for Mardi Gras.